Welcome to our today's TunHub tutorial, Create a New Questionnaire. We're here in our researcher dashboard, and below we see my studies. And in our last tutorial we created a new demo study May 2016. In order to add new questions and question groups to our questionnaire, we just click on this button here, the green button, and we're immediately forwarded to our survey tool. And this survey tool we are using here is Lime Survey. Lime Survey is the biggest open source survey tool for researchers out there. It's much more massive than SurveyMonkey or Qualtrics. You can do amazing stuff with it. And Lime Survey has a very vivid community. They're developing a lot. They have a lot of manuals. There are a lot of videos. So we just chose that one, and I think you will like it. On the left side, you see here Question Explorer, list question groups and list questions. And in order to add questions, we first have to create a question group. So let's just click on Add Question Group and just give it a title, Demo Question Group. And then we just click Save and Close. You see that you can also import question groups, export question groups. There are a lot of videos on YouTube how to use Lime Survey, and if you want, we have a small selection of, I think, 7 videos in our knowledge base. You can click on that, and there's also a great manual out there. So now we created a demo question group. Here it is. So we just click on it, and then next to this demo question group there's a little plus. We just click on the plus, and we'll just show you 1-2 questions. So let's say we have and here on the right side, the question type. You have a lot of question types you can choose from. So you have 5-point choice, drop-down lists. You have the whole arrays. You can use array matrices. You have 10-point choices, 5-point choices, numbers, text. You can upload pictures, videos, whatever you want. And if you really want to extend it, then here are equation questions where you actually can calculate the data of one question type out of the other question type. You can have logics and branches and whatever you desire. I wrote in our knowledge base, there's a whole article about these equations, so I'm not going into that deeply now, so you can just have a look there. Let's just choose something very simple. Now we have a 5-point choice. Here, that's important, is the code. Each question has one code, and afterwards you can use that code to import the data from the questionnaire in your papers or reports you're writing. So I just give it a code, and how do you feel today? Right, so then here you just use it like a normal HTML editor. If you want, you can add iframes, you can add pictures, whatever. And then here below there's a help file, and then it's a 5-point scale. We say 1 feeling really bad to 5 feeling awesome. Yeah. And then if you want to have it mandatory, you can just put it to mandatory. We save close, and then just for the sake of the argument, we add another question, and see, I use another code, A220, and it's a long free text, and tell us your dearest memory, and here you have a lot of things, you can have, for example, validations, or you can have relevance equations and whatever you desire. Then there's also if you have other question types, not the long, then there are another advanced settings which pop up there. Okay, so now we have created 2 questions just to show you how it works, and then we can go to preview its question group. Yeah, then we can just click preview, and then you see how it's going to look. Yeah, the star means that it's mandatory, and here you see this is our help file, and then how do you feel today? 1, 2, 5. Yeah? So this is how your questionnaire would look. What you also can do is change the template of the question, how it should look like. So we go here to click on survey, and then click on survey properties, and here general settings, and then you see here under presentation and navigation, you see the template you can choose, and yeah, let's choose the template newspaper. Save and close. Now test the survey. See, and now it already looks differently. So you can also create your own template if you know how to do that. There are also tons of videos in YouTube. So this would be our questionnaire. See, this is how it looks like. 1, 2, 4, 5. Tells you dear member, and then you could submit. The survey is currently not active. You will not be able to save your responsive. Look at that, right? So now we created our questions in our survey, and that's actually all you need to do. And now we can put our survey, our study live.